before I get started, I can't believe I'm going to share this story because when it happened, I didn't want anybody that was even witnessed it to know that happened. Definitely wasn't going to be talking to anybody about this forever, for my whole life. But here I am talking about it because I think there's a value to you. So basically, here it is. I was a novice, in track and field. The coach says, "Hey, you want to try hurdles?" And I'm like, no, but I guess I will, if I can help out the team or something like that. So I practiced for a day and a half or something like that. Did a couple of hurdle drills, things like that. Got some steps figured out, and here I am in a hurdle race. And so the gun goes off. We take off the first hurdle. I'm doing pretty good actually. Get the first hurdle about the same time as everybody else. I'm like, yeah, but I'm new at this, and so I jump real high. So you got a lot of air time when you jump real high. A little tight in my hamstring. I'm not sure I can actually make it over these things. And so when you jump real high, it takes you time to fall down, and the other people start moving ahead. All right, so I'm starting to get beat, in this hurdle race. I go over a couple more hurdles, and they're pulling ahead, and I'm feeling a little bit dumb. It's maybe starting to be distracting. I'm starting to get tired. I'm also a novice at this, and I clip a hurdle and I go down, and super embarrassed. I did not need that. I mean, I was a scrawny, high school kid with low self-esteem. I did not need to fall in front of all of my peers and other strangers. But I did. But the race is still going on. You're banged up and stuff like that. The embarrassment is way more painful than the scrapes and blood that you're getting from the track. But I get up and I get going again. I jump a hurdle and I fall again. That's 2 falls. I mean, at this point, you fall twice in there, people are finished with the race. They're done now, and I'm on the ground. And I really just want to just turn and walk off the track. It's like just to call it a day. Be like, listen, I'm not going to beat anybody in this race. They're all done already, and this is definitely not going to be a great time. So why even bother? But for some reason, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I was like, it was the thing. That was the mission. And the mission was these hurdles in front of me. So I couldn't get myself to deviate from it. So I get up, and nobody's there. Everybody's watching me at this point. And I jump over the next hurdle, and I fall a third time. 3 falls in like just seconds, and like there's only 10 hurdles. I fell on 3 of them. And so I'm feeling like my face is hot with embarrassment. Like I just want to crawl into a hole and disappear. Like this is super embarrassing. I feel humiliated. And that option to turn and walk, I've failed. I have failed bitterly. But the option to turn and walk off is right there. And I just didn't do it. And I got up and I ran. And I committed myself to jump extra high, dumb amounts of high over the next couple hurdles, and I finished the race. And I am super embarrassed of that. And at the race, people try to say like something to you or something like that at the end. I can't even look at anybody. I'm looking down. I'm walking away. But that could have been worse because that was embarrassing to me. I like that. I did not enjoy that. That was not really. I didn't feel even beneficial. But it was better for my self-esteem, my belief in myself, the kind of person that I want to be, that I didn't turn and walk off the track. That would have been more harmful to me to give up and walk off. And I didn't do it. And now I'm I'm proud of that. Now that I'm more than double that age, I'm proud of that young guy. That I'm not super proud of him. Like I wish he would have practiced more and done better. But I am proud of his actions there. And so as we look at life, we fall, we fail, we come up short. We get taken out. It's embarrassing. Sometimes it's public, sometimes it's private. And nobody sees our failures. But we do, and we have these moments where we can decide: do I get up and go again and risk falling again, maybe super publicly again? Or do I save face, just turn and I walk off? All right, I make it easier on myself. I just turn and I walk off the track. And I want to encourage you that if you're in one of those seasons of failure, of disappointment, of things not working well, don't turn and walk off. I've got some other encouragement. I don't know how you feel about the Bible, but I'm kind of an amateur on it. I am a Christian, but I'm no pastor. But there's a couple verses that I feel like really apply to this. And whether or not you believe in God or not, we can at least agree that it's a book of wisdom, right? There's some wise things in there. It's been around for like 2,000 years or more, and like it's good stuff. All right. So in Proverbs, like the book of wisdom, the old part of the Bible, it says in 24:18 or 24:16, I think, the godly may trip 7 times. I'm like, 7. I got 4 to go. I tripped 3. All right. But they will get up again. All right. So I encourage you to be that kind of person, the person who gets up again. The month's not going well. You failed. You screwed up the weekend. You missed the workouts. Get up again. Get up again. You're actually not a failure until you quit. When you quit, that is the moment of failure. If you're still trying, you can still succeed. All right. It said, but one disaster is enough to overthrow the wicked. All right. And so wicked's like kind of a gnarly word there, but maybe just the disappointing, is part of it too. And I think this can apply in a very practical ways in our life. And so I would encourage you to be the kind who falls 7 times and gets up 8 times. Right? Another passage I really enjoyed was Galatians 6:9. Actually, I liked it enough that I put "Don't give up" and I put Galatians 6:9 on the side of my truck, which means I better drive well. So if you catch me driving, I'm not doing a good job, you better call me and tell me to shape up or something. I'm going to try to drive really nice and be kind. All right, because I'm representing more than just tall trainer there. All right, so let's not get tired of doing what is good. All right, you're eating good nutrition, you're working on exercise, and you're just coming up short. You're failing and failing and failing. Don't give up. Don't give up yet. All right, at just the right time, we'll reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. All right, so if we can hang in there long enough, I feel a lot of times when people are going through this process that they're getting frustrated, and at the peak of frustration, you got 2 choices usually. You give up and you walk off the track, or you persevere, and it usually clicks in pretty soon after that. All right, so hang in there for the benefit. Hang in there for the benefit. It's going to improve how you feel about you inside, that you were not a quitter. And it's going to set you up for the chance to break through and really get what you want there. All right, so hopefully that's encouraging to you. And if you're struggling, don't walk off the track. Keep going. Don't give up. It's Tall Trainer saying, have fun, be safe. God bless.